you're broke. You're working a 9 to 5 job, slaving away, listening to your boss, and literally just basically going on your knees, praising the boss like he's God. That's what you guys do all day, every day, and you wonder why you're poor. Because you listen to someone who tells you what to do, orders you around, and basically forces you to make decisions which you do and do not like. That's what's keeping you broke. You don't have any chance of freedom. You don't have any chance of getting out. You listen to one person, expect to be a good employee, and be patted on the back of the head like a good boy. That's the reality of your life. It's pretty sad. It's pretty depressing. Like, as I know, you wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't want me, someone who's fucking 20, printing 25 grand a month through this and what you're watching on at the moment. So what does that tell you? I was never the fucking best employee. I could have been fired so many fucking times. I am not a good employee under any face of the sun. I work fucking hard. I get what I want and I do what I need to do. I am not a fucking good employee. Like, you've got to realize that. I am not a fucking good employee. Does it look like the best employees, the best good boys make good entrepreneurs, make good marketers, print cash, and basically can flip off anyone who they want in the sunset, just being like, I don't have to work for this fucking poor son of a bitch. Because that's the reality of my life. So I can't imagine what you're like. Some fucking 40-year-old man fucking doesn't have sex with his wife, is just sitting there being like a finger fucking mouth breather. It's just like, my life is shit. I just want to get rid of it. Because that's honestly a lot of the position that you guys are in. You don't understand on how to create a business. You don't understand on how to create leverage. You don't understand on the reason why you are broke. Yes, there's a few things that come down to it, but let's just first begin with the easiest thing out there. It's to do with your mindset. You only think you are worth, what, $20 an hour, $30 an hour, what, maybe £10 an hour? Or what, even if you're in the state, like $3, $4 an hour? That's not including tips. Seriously, you only think you're worth that much. You seriously think you're worth that much, and your time is worth that much. Why? Who told you that? What belief system do you have? And why did you end up having that belief system put into your mind? Like, honestly, explain to me why. Why do you believe that? Why do you believe that that's true? Why do you think that's the only way that life can be? Why do you think being an eternal slave is the only way that life can be? Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about hiring a coach, hiring a mentor to possibly help you get out? Have you ever thought about, maybe it might just be my belief system for why I'm broke? It might just be, I'm broke because I'm not willing to try. Because if you're actually willing to try, you'd be fucking waking up at 6 o'clock and start fucking recording from 6:30. That's exactly what I'm doing. Plus, I've still got more work to do today. I want to get these 7 fucking videos out. I've got shit I've got to execute, people I've got to message, people I've got to follow up on, calls I've got to make, more content that I've got to do, and fucking record more and more reels. And fucking get more and more customers to be happy. Because someone's got to write the copy, no one else is going to do them themselves. Someone's got to write their ads because they're not going to do them themselves. So you got to realize, what? So do you really want to be stuck there by your limited wage with your salary that you get told by your boss, oh, you're a good boy? This is what you expect, isn't it? This is how pathetic your life is. This is how fucking pathetic your life is. You're getting told by a fucking 20-year-old how fucking pathetic and how sad your life is. This is the reality of a broke person. You've got to basically build up the right mindset. You've got to be like, you've got to realize, what is your dream character? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And how you want to actually properly execute it. You've got to realize everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in your beliefs. Everything starts in the bank, because the bank is a representation of your limiting beliefs. I've lost way more money than what you people have, and I'm still willing to fight. What? I didn't have my fucking marketing agency just fucking appear out of nowhere. I haven't had just money full out of thin air. Well, yes, this thing prints, but I still have to work for it. I still have to do fulfillment. I still have to work. Why don't you spend the hours that you use doing your job on learning a high-paying skill that can show you how to print cash? Why don't you start doing content? Yes, the first objection you're going to tell me is that it's too fucking scary. But think about it. You are fucking showing people your life whenever you go outside of your house. Or look, you live with people. Like, obviously you do. Obviously you do. Because you have other people seeing into your life. So you don't get much time for freedom. You don't get much time to actually get where no one's actually watching. Your whole life is on film. Whether it's on with this camera or whether it's with your own eyes. Like, you've got to realize that. Your whole life is on film. So why are you so scared of creating content? Why are you so scared of putting your face out there? Why are you so scared of calling someone and them telling you to fuck off? Like, seriously. This is what's keeping you broke. This is what's keeping you as broke as what you can be. You're being enslaved with your subscription tax, which we'll get on a bit later for the actual OGs and for the people who actually know what's going on. You're actually being slaved by the people in power. I can't say their names because I don't want this video to be taken down. This is more for the I will honestly mention it in like a sales call or through text messages, but I still have to be careful because I've been blacklisted before. So, you're literally just a puppet. Why should we care about you? And this is also why you need to change your mindset. This is why a 20-year-old can print 25K a month, because he is willing to put in the investment and willing to put in the effort to change his mindset. He is willing to do the uncomfortable thing. He is willing to create content over and over and over again. Like, fuck, by the end of tomorrow, I'm going to have videos for like fucking 2-3 months just because I do content, and I just keep on pushing. You cannot stop the man who enjoys walking. You cannot stop the man who enjoys walking. You cannot stop the man who enjoys walking. I enjoy getting paid. I enjoy helping people. I enjoy getting you from where you are in your business, fucking probably financially struggling, to where you can get 20% more leads, which allows you to then breathe better. That is my role. I am the man who gives you more air so that you can breathe. Everyone who's watching this video, your head is underwater. Your head is underwater and you are struggling to breathe. Your head is being held down and you are struggling to breathe. That is the position that you're in. That's with your debt, that's with your mortgage, that's with your car insurance, that's with everything else that is going on. You've got to realize, you've got to learn how to swim before you can breathe. You've got to learn how to flail before you can breathe. You people aren't even flailing. You people aren't even trying to get out of the lock that you are in. You people aren't even trying to spend 1, maybe 2 hours a day trying to get customers, trying to understand marketing, trying to understand a high-ticket skill. This is where I can teach you. So either book a call, join my newsletter today, because I will also go through some of the mental frameworks on which you need to do to actually break free of that trap that you've put yourself in. Or watch this video here, so then you can actually build up your core identity and start to break down your mindset piece by piece by piece. So then you can end up starting your first marketing agency. So book a call here, not book a call. Watch this next video here, so then it can show you how to break down your mindset, and so that you can actually learn what you need to do to start printing cash. So it's right here, right now. Click that link, and I'll see you there.